Hey guys, Beautiful Tony here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys some of the more common mistakes a lot of new Roblox players make, whether it's their first sale or just in general when it comes to Roblox sales. Now, my first tip is being desperate and jumping on limiteds that they don't know anything about. Now, last sale, this is pretty prevalent. Basically, when the pauldrons came out, a lot of new players bought them. They didn't have a lot of Robux. They were hoping to make their investment back, and they actually ended up losing a lot of Robux. Now, this is one of the hardest things to avoid, but I recommend just trying to research limiteds before, because a lot of limiteds that come out nowadays have counterparts. They're usually sometimes like reskins, for example, like the Beast mode, the Noob attack. So just research your limiteds before you decide to make a purchase. There isn't that much time to make a purchase, but if something tends to just look really, really ugly, um, just I would avoid it. But that's my tip. Just don't pull the trigger too fast. Another thing is not knowing how to snipe. Now, I'm gonna have a snipe guide in the description of this video. They'll teach you how to do it and basically how it works. But a lot of people don't know, what breaking even is, what items to snipe, and they end up thinking they got a great deal by buying an item that is discounted, but the item has no demand and it's falsely basically projected, and they buy it and they end up losing Robux. Now, the third common mistake is streams. Now, watch your favorite streamer. I'm gonna be streaming all Roblox Memorial Day Sale 2019, but streamers won't get you the items fast. Okay, they're not gonna be able to provide the links. I haven't seen any streamers that I haven't seen myself. Bliss, Modern Chris haven't been able to provide the limiteds because we're probably most likely too busy getting the limiteds for ourselves instead of giving the link to you guys. I've tried to give the link, but it's just too slow. Um, so I recommend using item notifiers. There's you can just search up Roblox item notifiers. There's ones like 23 like notifier or something like that. Roblox notifier, and as well as there's one more. It's something. I don't, just search up Roblox notifier Twitter. Anyways, um, that leads into not focusing. Now, if you're looking to get an item, if there's a hype item like RBM, basically what you need to do is you just need to have as many sources, as many notifiers open as possible. So have the Roblox Twitter open, have a Discord notifier open, have I keep on forgetting. It's like the biggest notifier. I think it's like just have lots of different sources. So if a link breaks somewhere, which it most likely will, especially if you're in a populated Discord, um, I know this happens to my Discord sometimes. On Bliss's Discord, this happened all the time. His links would always break just because people just spam them. So it can be difficult to find links that work, just because there's so much traffic. And you probably want to remove all extensions that you have, especially BTR blocks, and if you have a slower computer. So if you have like 8 gigs of RAM, I wouldn't recommend having that many extensions, 'cause that will just slow down your web page loading. Now the final one is just, again, actually I already repeated this one, and that's just, actually, sorry, not knowing limiteds. And this one's just like, I mean, like, people just don't know, as I said, people just don't know what to buy. I basically already covered that one. I don't need that one. Time to think of. I accidentally made a face. Uh, any other mistakes that people make? I'm just trying to think here. I would just say make sure you don't have to wait all day, wave by wave. You don't. I mean, that's cool if you attend a stream and hang out with your favorite streamer, but you can play the sale. How you want to. Just check in every hour. Waves are every hour, and there's no pattern to them. And you'll want to wait about like 10 minutes after each wave. You'll want to check multiple sources at all times, so multiple notifiers. As I'm basically just repeating myself here. But those are some really common mistakes a lot of noobs make when they do Roblox sales. Yeah, and that's all for this video. Hope you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.